Okay, we're talking Abington Heights basketball. Brand new head coach is J.C. Shao. Big shoes to fill. Kenny Bianchi, Jeff McClain, two of the greatest coaches I've known over a few decades. They're just great guys. You're a great guy as well. But first, talk about what it was like to play for those guys, what it was like to talk to those guys, and obviously a lot of respect for both of those guys.
Definitely, I think I gained even more respect for Coach Bianchi and Coach McClain through this past year, where I've been on the other side of the court, so to speak, and playing for them. One of the things that stuck with me most was how much they cared about us players as people. And yeah, they wanted us to play good basketball and have success and win games, but the more I got away from the program, the more I was attracted to come back. I mean, I'm in college, they're coming to my college games. I tell a story about, I get out of class before my first college game ever. My one class at Bucknell was downtown in Lewisburg, and I get out of the building and I look across the street. It's maybe 4 o'clock, and our first game of my college career is at 7. I look across the street and there's Coach Bianchi, Coach McClain, Coach Lyons from West Side, and I'm like, hey guys, what are you doing? They came to my first game, and they didn't, they would have never said anything to me about it, if I didn't see them. And that was just the type of people they were, and they cared about us as kids and as we grew into adults. So, and then now being back in the program and being able to coach the freshman team and volunteer assistant with the varsity and help out, and just kind of seeing how they were doing things and from another perspective, right? You don't get to see everything as a player. You have a very small viewpoint, it's a very, very small perspective. So being able to have my eyes opened a little bit and my mind open to why they did certain things a certain way, and now I plan to use that, you as a coach, right? It's a copycat game, right? You're taking things from certain people, you leave some things where they're at, you switch some things, and so that's just, they've been so helpful. I was just talking to Coach McClain on the phone yesterday. Like we're going to continue to, I'm going to continue to ask them to be resources for me, to kind of help me, because I understand I'm young and I'm getting into this, for the first time. So I'm very appreciative. The words that come to my mind are appreciative, grateful, humble, honored. You talk about big shoes to fill. Absolutely. They took a program at Abington Heights and turned it into what it is now. So I was blessed to be under that as a player, and now it's my chance to bless other people from the other side.
You've been a lot of places with basketball, kind of led back home, and you're good with that. You're like, hey, this is a great place. I love it here in northeastern Pennsylvania. This area right now, I'm here for a reason, and I'm going to do my thing. But talk about your basketball career and the different places that you've been to.
Sure. So after graduating Abington Heights, I spent my freshman year at Bucknell University. I played for one season there, one school year, and then transferred to Binghamton University, and I finished my career at Binghamton University. And then after graduating Binghamton, I played 3 seasons of professional basketball, 2 seasons in a league called the TBL, the Basketball League, and then 1 season in the NBA G League. I played for a team in Omaha, Nebraska, a team in Albany, New York called the Albany Patroons. Those are the 2 teams I played for in the TBL. And in the G League, I played for the Salt Lake City Stars and the Westchester Knicks. So I was with the Utah Jazz organization and the New York Knicks organization. Best way I describe pro basketball is like the G League would be like a AAA to the NBA. And then the TBL would be like a AA. It's like the league below the G League. So that was where those were my stops professionally. And as far as, like leading back home, I've always felt kind of a pull to, and I don't want to say like indebted, but a gratitude and an appreciation for what this place, what Northeast PA has meant to me. I've always gotten great support from the area when I was playing at Bucknell, when I was playing at Binghamton, when I was playing in the pros. People from the area coming to see me play, and that always stuck with me. I always felt that wherever I was, like Northeast PA, Scranton PA, like that, it was with me. And so now as an adult and trying to figure out what my wife and I want to do and raising a family, and we've had plenty of conversations, and it's hard, like you can't talk too much about the future because what's the saying? You know, show me your plans, God says, and I'll make you laugh, or we'll make him laugh. And so I think it's just something that I feel really strongly about. I did say to people, you know, coaching was something that people may have said that it would be a good option for me, but I wanted to coach at Abington Heights. I didn't just want to coach. This was something, that's why I took a freshman job last year, and why I wanted to give back to the community and to the school that helped get me started on my basketball journey. And now it's my turn to give back to the kids and help them on their journey. And that is a fulfilling feeling for me, and that's why I'm here and why I want to do this.
You got a basketball guy who's your athletic director, and he loves and is passionate about basketball. I'm sure you had a conversation or two with him as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Mr. Mastriani, and a couple days ago, just trying to. He's somebody who's been in the coaching world. I'll be leaning on him, and there's, yeah, I'm the coach, right? But and I'll run the program, but there's so many people that make a program what it is, and I learned that from Coach Bianchi, Coach McLean. I mean, you got to have good relationships with people, and how to best serve and best represent your kids and put them in the position to be successful. It's not just about JC Shao being the coach. It's about how can we put together the best possible product for our kids, right? Our student athletes. How can we advance the program, take it to another level, right? It's at a great point right now. It's like, okay, I can look at this two ways, right? I could either screw it up, right? Or I can help it go to another height, right? And so that's what I'm trying to do. I said to Joby Fawcett, I was like, they talk about filling big shoes, absolutely, right? But like, if you're gonna put a pair of shoes on, you might as well put the nice ones on, man. Like, let's lace them up and let's go. That's how I feel right now. Is like, they put Coach Bianchi, Coach McLean put me as the next coach in an amazing situation. So of course there's pressure, of course there's expectations, but let's rise to the level and let's compete. That's what this sport is all about.
All right, good part one of our interview here with JC Shao.